Okay, good morning. Well, evening, whatever the hell you are. So, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna find some things that happen in the school bathrooms. Quite frank, when I was young, quite frank, the most that we would get is fires and shit, and fires and shit like that. Some dumbass would pull a fire alarm or freaking light the trash can on fire. Some stupid shit like that. Oh, the school, do a little fire drill and all that shit like that. It wasn't that bad, but I'm curious, what there are other sort of things that happened, but I mean, I didn't see it, so I don't know how it is nowadays. We'll just find, just hopefully find how
Bathrooms have to be some sort of anomaly in our universe, because the absolute strangest things are going on in them. Once you step foot in the bathroom, you don't know what to expect. So
Well,
let's
yeah,
discuss the peculiar
drugs did
activities
happen
that
though.
occur in
Yeah,
the
drugs
school
did happen.
bathrooms. First off, let's just address how disgusting school bathrooms are. Bro, once you open the door and step foot into the bathrooms, your nostrils are immediately met with a stench mixed with dookie, piss, and farts so foul.
It's mostly okay. Most of the time though, it's piss. Really, most of the time, it's just the piss smell, right? Because when you're in the guy's bathroom, you know, your sauce just freaking squirts it freaking everywhere. You don't control the damn thing. So I mean, you can try, but I mean, it shoots off wherever the fuck you're going. So I'm like, well, shit. And quite frankly, the last thing you want to do though, really, is sit on a toilet and freaking pee. I mean, because you don't know what anybody has and all that shit. Um, God knows what the hell they did on that toilet. Um, I would have to say the real only time you really would want to go to the bathroom, okay, I would say is you hold it. You really have to hold it when you're at school. You really have to freaking hold it. I mean, you pee and do all that stuff, but I mean, the last thing you want to do, quite frank, is take a number two in the freaking bathroom.
That it could kill somebody. That stench has me holding my breath and plugging my
Yeah,
nose the majority of the time I'm in the bathroom. The bathroom floors are also always disgusting and littered with toilet paper and food wrappers. Like
I
almost
didn't have
all
that.
bathrooms have these industrial sized garbage cans, and you're telling me dudes can't even throw their trash into it? Like how can you
No,
miss?
lazy.
How's your trash even ending up on the floor, bro? Then you got the mirrors in the stalls always having engravings of
That's
drawings with
always the
either a
best.
knife or marker. Like whose emo ass is doing all that? And don't get me started on the toilets, bro. Students be leaving the toilets looking foul, bro. You'd walk in a stall and you'd look at the toilet bowl and see it unflushed with piss, poop, a mountain of toilet paper, and blood, and
Oh,
doo-doo stains on the seat. Like there's no way.
oh, okay, okay. The most, okay, I would say all right, I would say the most that I remember is is piss. It's really just being somebody and freaking flush the freaking toilet. That's how I would say that's as far as I've gotten, quite frank. Thankfully, really thankfully, that's as far as I've got. I don't know about anybody else. If you remember any freaking stories when you was young, when you were in the bathroom and shit like that, by all means, please do tell. I would love to freaking hear it. I love to freaking hear it. Oh, hold up, wait a minute, one second. Hold up, let me do something. Okay, there we go. Some nice big boobas you can see.
Way I'm using that stall, bro. I only went number 2 at school when it was an emergency. I usually always hold my poops throughout school until I
Yep,
got home to
yep,
poop, cause I
yep.
knew school bathrooms were nasty, and it's just more comfortable going number 2 at home rather than in a public bathroom. But if my stomach was hurting and I felt that gut-wrenching feeling in my
I
abdomen,
had to
you
go.
best believe I'm using the school bathroom. Or else I'm literally shitting myself in the middle of class. There's no way I can hold that in for the rest of the day, and one
Yeah.
time this exact situation happened to me. So I was chilling at lunch, and I really needed to poo. So I went to
Oh.
the bathroom and opened the stall, and bam, I saw the worst sight
Oh.
ever imaginable. Bro, I almost puked, swear to God. I
Oh.
just slammed the stall shut and
You
used
just would
another
have
stall miles
Yep.
away from that one. Seeing that had me scarred for the rest of the day. I was seeing visions of the scene of the crime wherever I looked. It was bad. Bro, people need to learn how to flush, bro. Like, it's really not that hard. And even when I get to poop in a semi-clean stall, tell me why the toilet paper is always so thin. Like, I'd be damn near using an
You have to,
entire roll of toilet paper just for one wipe. Otherwise,
okay, with the school toilet papers all back. For me, for that, it was exactly like that, quite frank. It, well, okay, maybe not exactly like that. I would say it's damn near close. With school freaking toilet paper, you have to use mountains of that shit. I don't know why. They probably use like they buy like the freaking cheap ass fucking brand that you can get, probably the cheap ass freaking brand from the stores and whatnot. I mean, that has to be it. They buy the freaking cheap ass bullshit brand because it ain't
that
Scotch,
shit's gonna rip and
boy.
I mean, hey, at least I had some sort of entertainment while pooping in the form of drawings of penises on the stall doors
It
and
always
other
That's always
drawings.
satisfying.
Look at the penis on the stall door.
Okay, okay. It's always penises or someone do some like little drawing or whatever. Or for some damn reason, really, for some damn reason, I don't know why this shit was going on though. For some reason, people would freaking write on a freaking on the stalls or whatever. I don't know if they still do it now. I mean, I don't know if school days, shit like that. Um, if you're young and all that shit, and and people do this, please by all means freaking do fucking tell me. I'd love to freaking know. But people would write their freaking phone numbers. Hey, you want to go have a good time and all that stuff? Here, write, call this or whatever. They're freaking people. I mean, it's just crazy. Or you want to meet up for if you want to meet up for some drugs or whatever. So call this yada yada. You know, like that was back in the day. That was back in the day. And sometimes people would say, oh, write the message. They would leave racist remarks shit like that on the freaking stalls too. They would freaking say they would this is what some of this crazy shit though. Some of the people would freaking name some of the people. This is what they would name some of the people. Hey, so and so's got like they would tell their secret and shit like that in the freaking store. Yeah, they was my school was freaking somewhat the shit back then, though. I mean, I would say we caused trouble. I don't know how it is fucking now, quite frank. I mean, I haven't been there, so shit. It's probably worse. I mean, I would say we was tame, but it wasn't all that. Though,
And let's just mention the
though, I'd say my school did get into like we did have freaking fights. Like I would see at least uh 3, 4 times a month. I would say at best.
bathroom doorknob. Bro, when I would exit the bathroom, I would be doing anything but trying to touch that thing. You don't know what people are touching throughout the whole day. Our hands be contracting all sorts of bacteria as the day goes by. And you think I'm gonna open the bathroom doorknob, which is already located in one of the most disgusting places on earth?
That's
Oh,
why you wash your
hell
hands.
nah. So
That's
I
why
would
you wash
just
your hands
either
when you get
grab a
home.
bunch of toilet paper and use that as a
Or you
barrier
use toilet
between my
paper.
hand and the doorknob, or I'd use my feet to open the door,
Oh
or I'd
wait,
use my favorite method of all time,
wait for someone to come
waiting.
in.
Now, the art
Yes,
of
yeah.
waiting takes a lot of skill and precision into it. So let me just educate you guys and
Wait for
bless you
somebody to
guys
come the
all
hell
with the
on in.
methods that will help prevent you from touching that disgusting doorknob.
Wait
So
for
I would
somebody
just
to come
stand
in
there and wait
and kick, and when they open the door, kick
till
the
another
door
student comes into the bathroom
and
and
rush
I'd be
out.
like, yo, thanks, bro. And I'd walk right out of there.
Yep.
That's it. That's the whole method. Kind of an asshole move, but you gotta think smarter, not harder.
Yeah, that's
Now
right.
let's
Yeah.
discuss what the weirdos would do in the school bathrooms. So you got them bathroom menaces that would just terrorize people taking a deuce. Like these people would be
People would look
banging
inside
on the
the
stall
bathroom too.
doors, splashing water over the stalls, closing the lights, and
All
doing
that.
anything to make people taking a shit feel uncomfortable. Here's an example.
Been so long since I caught someone.
So you wanna play the quiet game with me, huh? Well, I'm always here. Now let me in.
These type of dudes would also wet up some toilet paper and roll it up into balls and throw them at the ceiling, making them
What?
stick, which is downright disgusting. Like, what if one of them falls in your head while you're trying to take a piss? Straight up menaces, bro. And then let's just talk about the weirdos that are just straight up out of pocket. There'd be some weird dudes that just be straight up pissing all over the bathroom floors. Like, at my elementary
never
school,
had that.
dudes were pissing all over the floors, on the vents, and even in the station where you wash your hands. Like, come on, man. That's just taking it way too far. And I can't be the only one who doesn't trust the soap dispensers. Cause I've heard stories of weird kids doing unspeakable things to the soap dispensers that I don't even want to say. Like, I still use the soap, but I'm just a little sketched out cause what am I gonna do? Pack a bottle of soap to school? You know what? Maybe I should do that. That sounds like a really good idea. And then you have the kids who be pulling their entire pants down to their ankles just to pee. I think you know who I'm talking about. But one time I really needed to pee and I went to the bathroom, and as soon as I opened that door, I saw a dude's bare cheeks at the urinal and I just instantly left. Like, I didn't need to pee no more, bro. And I've never witnessed this, but dudes be choking the chicken in the bathroom. Like, man, some of you guys need to chill. Like, y'all can't wait until you get home to do that. Like, it's gotta be in school. And sometimes you have people who be spending their entire lunchtime in the bathroom stalls. Like, please choose somewhere else to eat your lunch, bro. Like, I'm telling you this for your own safety. Cause it cannot be healthy to be breathing in all that doo-doo air for a whole hour. It's gotta take at least 5 years off your lifespan if you're doing it consistently every day. Like, just eat in the hallways or a classroom for your own safety, man. Now let's discuss the activities that occur in the school bathrooms. You would have kids skipping class to go to the bathroom just to spark it up in there with their homies. Same goes for the kids who vape, and that bathroom would just be completely hotboxed. And you'd have those kids who are hustling and dealing some substances to other kids like Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, grass, you know, stuff like that. The school bathrooms are these kids' property. Like, they have full ownership over them. You'd walk in and see like 6 of these dudes getting turned in the bathrooms. And of course, we can't forget the fights that happen. Kids would be straight up having a fight club in the bathrooms with an entire crowd watching them brawl it out like it was KSI versus Logan Paul. And the news of the fight happening would spread across the school like wildfire. And you would always have the kids who record the fights, but it's always recording the worst angles and like in 180p. The dudes recording the fights really need to step their game up and show up with one of these so we can get some 4K footage of the school fights. Then you got the kids who be starting up a barbershop in the bathroom. These kids will be giving other kids some fresh cuts in the bathrooms and getting people right with the fades, or he'd be absolutely doing people dirty with the cuts. Dude was really on his entrepreneur grind set at school. Now let's talk about how TikTok absolutely made school bathrooms worse. You'd have those kids who be recording TikTok dances in the bathrooms. Like, come on, man. I'd rather see the group of stoners and vapors than those kids doing their TikTok dance as I walk by them to take a piss while cringing. Just ruining my day for no reason. Then you have the school thought giving free vocal lessons to everyone. And then you have the infamous TikTok trends that took over the school bathrooms. People were really having bathroom functions and concerts in there. Like, who would partake in such a thing?
Maybe I would.
Okay. You got me. I was one of the bathroom function attendees. So at my school, people were planning a bathroom function for the last day of school. And you know, a bunch of dudes pulled up to the bathroom and we were getting turned in there. But then teachers and the hall monitor found out fast and we all had to disperse and dip out of there. And the people who set it up got in trouble. Here's some footage of it.
I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird.
Then the principal made an announcement on the speakers. So it has come to our attention that there has been this thing going on in the school bathrooms called bathroom functions. Yeah, this is just unacceptable behavior, and this does not represent what being a student at our school is.
Man, shut your bitch ass up!
Yeah, the bathroom function trend was a 10 out of 10. But now let's discuss the devious lick trend. Now this trend was just straight up out of pocket. People were really stealing items in the bathrooms. Like, it did not matter what it was. Toilet paper, soap dispensers, urinals, toilets. Hell, they might have even taken the entire bathroom itself. Everything was fair game to the devious lickers.
Okay, wait. How'd you get a toilet and a freaking urinal? I cannot believe this. This is hard to believe. I mean, I can see the toilet paper and the freaking and a soap dispensary thing, but I mean, a whole urinal and a freaking toilet. I mean, that's hard to believe. That's hard to believe.
Then these people would get home and record a TikTok.
Hold up. By themselves, I would say it's hard to believe. Though, quite frank, I don't know. I mean, I would think. Okay, it was kind of hard to believe this. It is hard to believe. It is hard to believe this. That okay, you can take a toilet. I mean, it's just a bunch of screws, though, right? I mean, all you can do is screw that crap down. But I mean, you would have to, that would be a lot of work. That would be a lot of work. And okay, that would be a lot of work, and you would have to do it fast, like very freaking fast. Like okay. I would say the only how you could probably pull it off is have a bathroom like by an exit or something. That's it.
Of their loot. Like realistically, what are you gonna do with a broken soap dispenser and toilet, bro? This
Yeah.
trend had the principal on his knees begging on the school announcements for people to stop. Guys, please stop this devious lick thing. We have no toilets left in the bathrooms. We have nowhere to take a dump. I took a dump in the sink.
Ugh.
Please let this stop. Then, after the school complaints, people were really trying to atone for their sins with angelic yields,
Oh
and they would
boy.
start donating shit to the school bathrooms. Dudes were really giving toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and even TVs, bro, thinking
What?
that's gonna atone for their wrongdoings.
No.
The damage has already been done. Then you got the people who are just straight up destroying the bathrooms and breaking toilets,
Oh yeah, that's
mirrors,
right.
and urinals. Like, come on, man. No wonder the school bathrooms are always dirty, because of all the atrocities that kids are committing in them, making the janitors not want to clean up all that crap.
I
Like, if I
wouldn't.
was a janitor and walked into the bathroom and saw it like
I want
this,
a
I'm
raise.
straight up quitting on the spot, or I'm complaining to whoever runs the school for a raise, or it's
Yeah,
on site. Bro,
yeah, a
janitors don't get
raise.
paid enough to deal with all this crap. And this concludes the listing of all the atrocities committed in the school bathrooms. Comment down what atrocities you've committed in the past.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing get a raise. I mean, when you're a janitor, when you see the toilet bomb shit like that, and it's just disaster. You deserve a fucking raise. Them janitors really deserve a raise. So quite okay, if this makes me want to, okay, this makes me want to, quite frank. Okay, this makes me want to look up more school videos, more school videos. I mean, okay, if you want to see more school videos like that, please put in the comment section. Please like the video and all that stuff. You're freaking great. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is just. I mean, I don't know how it is nowadays, but tell me how it was for y'all. Tell me how it was for y'all when y'all was in school. Cause I'm curious. Y'all got any juicy stories and stuff like that? Did y'all ever get into fights? Did y'all get? I mean, that that's something I kind of want to check out too. School fights. Let's see what else. Hmm. Maybe maybe Franks and shit like that. But please do tell me. What was it like? What was y'all like? What was it like for y'all when you was in school? What was you like when you was in school? Tell me some good stuff. I'll be happy to talk to you about my crazy school that I went to. I mean, I would say it wasn't. I would say it wasn't crazy, but I mean, I would say it was interesting. That's for damn sure it was interesting. But anywho, I'll see you all later, and thank you all for coming. Later today we're gonna have Well, actually, hold up. Actually, no. Actually, I did um Hello Lady this morning. So if you want to go check that out, by all means, go. It should be like on a screen or whatever by now. But anywho, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all later, just after tomorrow for Castella. But anywho, thank you all for coming. Also, if you don't mind, please going and voting in a community post for our lovely May-chan or Susan. Um, and if you don't mind, please like and subscribe if you're new and all that stuff. Check out my other videos that's gonna be probably around here somewhere. But anyway, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, if you want to do me see if you want more videos and stuff like this, please leave a like. If I get like maybe like five 10 likes. So I'll do another one. Maybe like five likes or something like that. But anyway, I'll do more videos like this. But anyway, thank y'all for coming.